Good afternoon, YouTube. How you guys doing this fine day? Hopefully good. Back by popular demand, a vlog without woodworking. I know, crazy. It is September 9th. Hold on, 8th. I'm a whole week off. Wow, crazy. It's September 8th, and Burr and I are going to head up to 2 hours north of here. We're going to Hartwick Pines. Going to camping for the night. I was going to bring the camper. Originally, when we planned everything, I was going to bring the camper and we were going to stay 2 nights. However, it kind of crept up on me. And Burr was like, yeah, we got camping soon. I was like, oh. So I bought a tent. We're just going to tent for a night, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. If we are having a good time, we'll stay for 2. But yeah, should be a good trip. It's still a very nice day out there. I'm going to assume it's about, I've been outside, probably about 78 degrees out there. Let's go take Molly out while we're at it. We're kind of packing everything up. It's not quite, geez, calm down now. It's not quite ready. Burr's not home yet. And the kind of the problem is, by the time I get up there, it'll be about 7:30 at night, maybe 8 o'clock. So hopefully it's not too dark by the time we get there. And then I'll have to set everything up kind of in the dark. I do have lights and headlamps and stuff like that, so I'll bring that. But for the most part, I'm just kind of waiting, and we'll go up north. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today, and hopefully you guys have been good. I apologize for not having as many vlogs and such filmed and edited. It's been a lot of gaming videos lately and stuff like that, or woodworking, which people seem to like the woodworking ones, so, and I enjoy making them. And the gaming ones just kind of come naturally because we play a lot and funny stuff happens. So I think that with my sister just got married, so with her wedding being over, I will hopefully start projects again around here. I had to film everything for that and edit, and we were just kind of making stuff for the wedding and stuff like that. So hopefully now we will have I have plans to finish this mudroom, I promise. Burr's been hounding me about it. I have plans to finish it. I can't do it alone. I need a second set of hands to put things up. So my dad hopefully will help me. If not, I'll call Matt and see if he'll help me. But all in all, this room is a little messy, but all in all, this room has come together pretty well from what it used to be. I still need to buy trim for around the door and the floor over here. And my bench, I think I showed you guys this. We had that auction in my barn, or out of my barn, and I bought this bench off of Dave, which is a pretty nice bench, and it fit a little better than my other one. So yeah, all in all, this room has come pretty far. The big thing is I have a fan for this. I just need to swap them, and I haven't gotten that far yet. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will enjoy this camping video, as well as hopefully we have a good time up there. It's kind of like our anniversary type camping thing. All right. Right, I've got this car pretty much, yeah, jam-packed. Molly's barely got enough room in there. The back is absolutely packed with stuff. I might have to obscure my vision a little bit. I don't like doing that. I don't like putting something in the middle window. Let's see if this fits up here well. Well, let's move this blanket. Hold on 1 second. I'll set you guys up here. Yeah, I don't like to obscure my vision. I'm sure no one else does when you're driving like that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That right there, that's the problem right here with tent camping. Okay, all this is, I would say, necessary. We got 2 chairs. That's a pop-up tent, if we need one. If it rains, I should say. I've got plenty of blankets. It's not going to be cold. It's actually pretty warm right now, but it does get a little chilly at night. I've got wood cooler. Back here is that tote I had of everything. Pads to sleep on. And my backpack and hiking boots. That's pretty much the whole car. Let's see if this shuts. Oh yeah, it does. Barely, but she shuts. Okay, Bird's getting around. Molly's ready to go. She's been antsy all day because she knows. Let's open this up and see if she's got... Oh, she's got room. She's got room. Okay. So that's the plan. We were going to just order like pizzas or something. But the pizza place in our little town village is closed. And I don't think reopening for a while. So that's a slight problem. But we'll probably just get food on the way up then, if that's the case. Bird's getting around and we will head out shortly. Okay, so we made it. Bird got the tent all set up and she's putting the pads in right now. We got here and there was no one in the office, but we knew what, like we paid ahead of time, so we knew where we were going. But it's a pretty nice campsite. I was happy, and the fire went super easy. I'm surprised how easy it went, but this is our nice little campsite for the weekend.
pretty good breakfast.
It is a good breakfast.
I got ketchup though, or hot sauce.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Good morning, everyone. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, I think. Well, Burr and I both woke up at about 5:30 this morning. And it was chilly. We didn't sleep well either. But the plan is today, I got a fire going, we're gonna let this die out. Oh, he's chilling. And then we're gonna go hiking. And then maybe a little shopping. We haven't decided yet, but all in all, it's gonna be a nice day. It's supposed to be about 80. Thinking that once Burr gets it changed and we start moving, we should be pretty good, but it was chilly for sure. It was like 50 this morning. So that's the plan, I guess. Okay, so we are headed to, oh, okay. There's a trail thing that Burr's showing me out there. Molly's in the back, she's ready to hike. We're ready to go. We are probably headed to a few lakes first, I think, and then we'll do a couple trails around here. And then maybe do a little bit of shopping. Not too much, because I don't want Molly to just sit in the car for that long, but if we stay another night, I am most definitely buying a few more pillows or a foam pad or something, because I did not sleep at all, which I knew it wouldn't be great, but like, I don't know, as a kid, I don't know how you lay on the ground like that. Like, I used to sleep on the floor all the time in the house. It's like crazy how getting older is. And I'm used to camping in a camper. A lot of people at my work call it glamping, but I don't know, it's nice being in a tent, I'm gonna be honest. Not that, like, it's obviously, they both have their pros and cons. It's really nice to be in a camper because not like the heat and the cool, like, is one thing. That's not a big deal. Like in the summer, I'd rather be in a camper for sure. But like, I can throw as many blankets on as I want, and like, it's just nice to be, it's nice to tent. I like tenting, I'm gonna be honest. And I find it funny because like whenever I go golfing with my grandpa, he like tells me stories and stuff like that about how him and Dad would go almost every weekend, and they'd go tenting and stuff like that, and come up north every weekend and stuff. And I think that I don't know, we haven't like fully decided that we want to sell the camper, and I don't like plan on it, but I don't enjoy hauling it places when I could just take like just my truck somewhere, because just the price of gas, my truck's not that great as is. It's getting up there in miles, so for me it's like, it's hard to go too far. Like this is 2 hours north, so it's hard for me to go that far away if I don't know if everything's good. You know, my tires might be iffy. I don't want my truck overheating, stuff like that. The transmission going out, you know, that's the worst part of it. Where if I can get everything in just my truck, not hauling a camper, it's probably a little better off. I'm gonna go look at this trail board, see where we're headed, and then let's get the day started. It was honestly very nice to wake up. I started the fire pretty easily, and then we just made breakfast on the edge of the fire pit, and it worked out great. Go ahead, Noel. Damn, water's pretty high. Don't trust it, Mel?
No. I stepped on it.
She's got a little bounce to her, too. Look at this. She's the cutest dog ever. Alright, so we at a place called Glory Lake. And let me tell you.
It's glorious.
Pretty glorious. It's very nice. Just look at the way the mist just rolls off the water.
The water's really high too.
Yeah. There's a kind of like a dock thing we're on right here.
It's a little sus.
It's a little sus. It seems like it's been here a little bit. It's a little wobbly as you're walking on it, but it's just so nice. No one's here.
Yeah, literally, we're the only car in.
Only car in the whole parking lot. It's very nice out here.
I'm gonna try to walk back to dry land.
Okay.
Get a little nervous.
I'll follow you. Just trying to take it all in. I think we'll definitely be back here for sure. Yeah, look at the... You know why? I think it's on floaties. Babe. Well, seriously.
What?
So I think it's on floaties.
It is.
Yeah.
I was thinking Jesus Take the Wheel the whole time.
Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands. And Carrie Underwood turns into Creed. Yeah. What are we going right then?
Yeah.
Might as well. I don't know. This whole time I've been thinking, like, I don't know how photographers do it. They have like me as a person who films things. I have a pretty good eye at, like, I don't know. I like nature, so I know what I'm looking at, and I'm like, yeah, this would look good on film. People that take pictures are like a different breed, I would say. Like, yeah, well, you just have to get like the right angle on, like this. Look at this. Like, to me, that's like, well, that's, I mean, that's Trout Lake? Oh, it's a trout lake. So if you're trout fishing.
Both Bright and Glory Lakes are designated trout lakes.
Oh, okay.
Each spring, they are stocked with 500 rainbow trout.
Stocked? As in, like, They put trout in there, or
Open to fishing only during trout season. Yeah, I guess they bring them to those lakes.
oh, that's cool.
It said stopped. It's like a storm.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, is that like trout give birth then, or? So maybe we go right here. There's a path. Holly's been very good this whole time. Yeah, she's like, there's no one here, so I usually let her run, but there's water around and she's a water dog for sure. So that's the last thing I want. That's so nice though. Look at that. Would you just look at it?
So is that white cedar?
Yes.
Huh. Northern white cedars are often found in pure stand.
Cedars have this weird bark to them. Usually, you can either tell. I'm not a like I don't know exactly what I'm looking at when I'm looking at wood most of the time. But like a beech tree and a birch tree have like they kind of shed their, like a snake, they shed their bark. And cedars are kind of the same. Very naturey.
Yeah, like
It's a nice walk. It really is.
pretty cool. A little bit. Trying to get there.
So it turns out we were looking for the other lake and it's literally connected to the other one. So we walked, that trail that we were on actually heads to the campground and then comes back. It comes back to this parking lot over here, and then this parking lot leads to Glory Lake, and I don't remember what this lake is called. No one's here either. There's a few people fishing over at that one. Bright Lake, is that what it's called, babe? Bright Lake. Man, this one's nice too. Look at this. Look how even clear the water is. I don't know if the camera will absolutely do that justice or not, but
I would go lily pads.
yeah, pretty. Beautiful. Oh.
Why'd you do that?
What? Why did I do that? Didn't mean to. Look how calm everything is.
Yeah, see, designated trout lake.
Yes. Oh, he wants to go in so bad. I love pines.
Okay, so we just left what, Gaylord?
We just left Taylor.
Yes, I got my basic order.
We went shopping a little bit, got gas, got food.
We got Five Guys. We got we went to Meyer.
We needed, because we didn't sleep well last night.
Yeah.
Because we were on the freaking ground.
Shocker. I'm sure everyone's like, well, yeah, no doubt.
So we bought a like an eggshell foam layer thing. You pointed at me.
Yeah, because you're talking.
No, I didn't know you were.
Yeah.
So we got one of those, and then we bought a few more pillows to hopefully soften things up. So
So it'll be like some eggs in a carton.
yeah.
So hopefully that does the trick. We got one more night. Looks like we just had Five Guys, right?
Yeah, we just had Five Guys. We're going to maybe drive by the old cabin and see how it's doing.
R.I.P.
And then we're going to Blue Lake to sightsee a little bit, I guess.
Watch out for this guy on a bike.
Yeah, watching him.
Or bikes.
Oh, moped. Okay, slow down here. But yeah, so Blue Lake a little bit, and then from there, wherever the day takes us. Probably a little more towards, Mom said Hartwick Pines has a lot more to see and do, so
I'm sure it does.
we'll probably go do that. Probably about then. It'll be dark.
I'm sorry, see where the day takes us.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I had a burp. But it's been beautiful so far.
It's,
And a cloud in the sky. We just left the dinky town of Waters.
yep.
No offense to anyone from Waters.
I was telling Bert, because my parents had a cabin up here for many a year, and we came up here a lot, and we'd always go through Waters, get ice cream, we'd go to Gaylord and do some shopping.
We're just reminiscing today.
Yeah, it's been good to relive the past a little bit. This is kind of like a beautiful area. The cabin that my parents had was amazing. Perfect spot for it.
It really was.
It's 2 hours up from where we live, so it's like, it's so much of a hassle it was to come up, and then you felt like obligated to come up and
Get
work
stuff
on it,
done.
mow the
Yeah.
lawn, pick up stuff, make sure pipes aren't frozen. So it's nice to not to do that anymore, but the cabin was nice.
It was more of like a chore than a
Yeah, it was.
vacation.
It really
But
was.
I still get sad that they sold it, but it's fine.
But we have grandmas, so that went nice at least. Okay, we are finally back to the campground. But we went to, I don't even know what this is called. This campground has a couple sections. This is like the visitor center trail section. So we're gonna see how the trails look. Yeah, it was nice to just drive around a bit today and
Enjoy the time.
yeah, unlock the car.
Where we're going.
Let's go this way. I think this way. Yeah, so it was nice to drive. We drove past a lot of places that I used to drive down, so it was a good, and it's just a gorgeous day, like an absolutely gorgeous day out.
It's
So
not too hot.
we're just trying to make the most of it. Plus, if we would have just sat around all day,
It's been a waste.
would have been a waste. So let's just check what's out up here. So apparently it's all paved.
I think.
Hmm.
I don't know that, but
I mean, I get why they do it, because it makes it easier for people
strollers.
that are,
or-
yeah, strollers, people in
Older
wheelchairs, people that are older, to make it flat and stuff. And you know, they should also be able to see all this. That's kind of how Hocking Hills was. It was the same way,
This
where
is
you're
like
like,
the promenade.
yeah, it's kind of paved. And I don't mind it. I really don't. Yeah, it's nice though, pretty in here.
Oh, that's those two wheels in the front.
Yep. $8,000 acres.
Crazy. So, here in Hartwick, purchased the forest land.
Oh, that's why it's called the Hardwick Pines.
She donated the property to the state of Michigan in memory of her husband, Major Edward Hartwick, who died while serving World War I.
Oh, did not know that.
And there you go.
I'm gonna be honest. I always thought it was Hartwick. Is that with Hartwick?
Hartwick with a T.
I thought it was Hardwick Pines, meaning like, I don't know, the pines were
Yeah.
hard. This is pretty nice though.
Yeah.
And it's always nice to come up to these places when there's like no one here. Like Hawking Hills is a very populated place when we went.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I am very glad that people.
It's just hard to enjoy it properly.
Yeah, I'm glad that people have gotten out and like explored more. Like when we went to Tennessee, oh my gosh, there were so many people the week we went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Which is nice because like that means everyone's out like exploring. And what this almost the last day we went in, and we found like this tiny. Well, it was a national park, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Well, it was. We found a national park, and that's where we saw the otters and stuff like that. And it wasn't as populated, so that was nice. This is pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go right. Memorial Building and Old Growth Trail. We can drive to the logging museum if you'd like after this,
It's really
but
pretty.
it is very
Super
pretty.
tall trees. Well, I mean, not super tall, but
Yeah, not redwoods, but
the heck is that? Hi. Awfully pretty.
oh, that's what Grandpa was saying.
What?
You can kind of see how there's like a path here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Grandpa was like, a lot of the trees are dying because people are walking towards it. I mean, that, like, I don't know if the camera does it justice. That's a big tree. That right there.
Oops, sorry, Mom. Sorry.
Okay, we are headed back to the campground. Molly is whooped. And
You're panting.
Burr and I want to take a seat. So, oh, look at that tree. It's got a knot in it.
Oh.
That's cool. Sorry.
I'm like, oh yeah.
EDD. Yeah, plan is get back, chill out for the rest of the day.
Pretty good. We did like 5 miles.
We walked a lot today.
I mean, it's not terrible, but
It started with a good early morning though. Like our hike this morning was perfect.
it was.
And then our hike now has been perfect. We really didn't see anybody for most of it until we started coming towards the museum.
For like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, literally the last 10 minutes we started seeing people. Which honestly, the first part of our walk was the most beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, it's beautiful here, but
This is like the visitor
center area.
like. Oops, sorry, Mom.
But yeah, we will just relax and then probably head home tomorrow early in the morning. Pack up. It might be a little dewy still, so that's my only concern, but
What?
that everything's gonna be wet by the time we're packing up. But we can always let it out to dry later on, so.